just begun to get our share of this world's delight. High hopes we have for the future and our goals in sight. We know we don't get depressed. Here's what we call our golden rule. Have faith in you and the things you do. You won't go wrong. Oh no, this is our family jewel.
Hurt me before. For once I have something I know won't desert me. I'm not alone anymore. For once I can say, this is mine, you can't take it. Long as I know I have love, I can make it. For once in my life, I have someone who needs me.
I've been climbing my way through the sky, searching for answers that I'll never find, losing my breath as I fall, learning to fly, letting go of it all, learning to fly, letting go of it all. I've been trying to open my eyes, take it all in as the world passes by, getting lost in the twist and the turn, finding these questions inside me still burn, finding these questions inside me still burn. I'm gonna live like tomorrow never comes. There's no end in sight. Tonight we black out the sun. Better hold on tight before you know it's gone. And live like tomorrow never comes. Some kind of sign, trying to hold on in this race against time. I can't say where the next bend might be. That is the beauty in life's mystery. That is the beauty in life's mystery. I'm gonna live like tomorrow never comes. There's no end in sight. Tonight we black out the sun. Better hold on tight before you know it's gone. And live like tomorrow never comes. Whoa.
Schrodinger. I'm crying in the car. An invalid. I'm off the grid. Houses looking for Lisa. Living in Union Square. Shoot this rabbit canine. Something's gone horribly wrong. Running red lights, red lights, red lights. I've been running red lights to get to you. Running red lights where you can run it all night. I've been running red lights, boom, boom, boom.
The light of my life is going out tonight in a pink champagne Corvette. The light in my life is going out tonight without a flicker of regret. Without a flicker of regret. I sleep 3 feet above the street in a pink champagne Corvette. Fly out into space. Listen to the music. The stars are making. Without a flicker of regret.
California life is alright with me. 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 California life is alright with me.
Return to the Mac. Get up what it is, what it does, what it is, what it isn't. Looking for a better way to get up out of bed instead of getting on the internet and checking a new hit. Me get up. First shot, pimp strut walking. A little bit of humble, a little bit of cautious. Somewhere between like Rocky and Cosby's for the game. Nope, nope, y'all can't copy yet. Bad moonwalking, and this here is our party. My posse's been on Broadway, and we did it all way. Chrome music. I shed my skin and put my bones into everything I record to it. And yeah, I'm on. Let that stage light go and shine on down. Got that Bob Barker suit game and Plinko in my style. Money, stay on my craft and stick around for those pounds. But I do that to pass the torch and put on for my town. Trust me, on my INDEPENDENT shit hustling. Chasing dreams since I was 14 with the 4-track bustin'. Halfway across that city with the back crush shit. Labels out here, now they can't tell me nothing. We give that to the people, spread it across the country. Labels out here, now they can't tell me nothing. We give it to the people, spread it across the country.
Here we go back, this is the moment, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over, so we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us. Here we go back, this is the moment, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over, so we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us.
Nah, can I kick it? Thank you, yeah. I'm so damn grateful. I grew up really wanna go fronts, but that's what you get when Wu-Tang raised you. Y'all can't stop me. Go hard like I got an 808 in my heartbeat. And I'm eating at the beat like it gave a little speed to a great white shark on shark. We raw. Time to go off, gone. Deuces goodbye. I got a world to see. And my girl, she wanna see Rome. Caesar make you a believer. Nah, I never ever did it for a throne. That validation comes from giving it back to the people. Now sing this song and it goes like, raise those hands. This is our party. We came here to live life like nobody was watching. I got my city right behind me. If I fall, they got me. Learn from that failure, gain humility, and then we keep marching.
Can we go back? This is the moment. Tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over. So we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us. Go back. This is the moment. Tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over. So we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us.
So we put our hands up. So we put our hands up.
And all my people say, that's right. Feels good. And all my people say, talk to 'em, Ray. And all my people say,
Can we go back? This is the moment. Tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over. So we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us. Go back. This is the moment. Tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over. So we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us.
Down with disease, 3 weeks in my bed, trying to stop these demons that keep dancing in my head. Down with disease, and I'm up before the dawn. 1,000 barefoot children outside, dancing on my lawn. Dancing on my lawn. Waiting for the time when I can finally see this has all been wonderful, but now I'm on my way. When I think it's time to leave it all behind, I try to find a way to, but there's nothing I can say to make it stop. Down with disease, and the jungle's in my mind. They're climbing up my waterfalls and swinging on my vines. So I try to hear the music, but I'm always losing time. 'Cause I'm stepping on my rhythm and they're stealing all my lines. Stealing all my lines, and I keep waiting for the time when I can finally see that this has all been wonderful, but now I'm on my way. When I think it's time to leave it all behind, I try to find a way to, but there's nothing I can say to make it stop. Time when I can finally see that this has all been wonderful, but now I'm on my way. When I think it's time to leave it all behind, I try to find a way to, but
There's nothing I can say to make it stop.
Let's celebrate. We're gonna have a good time tonight. Let's celebrate. It's alright. We're gonna have a good time tonight. Let's celebrate. It's alright, baby. We're gonna have a good time tonight. Let's celebrate. It's alright. We're gonna have a good time tonight. Let's celebrate. It's alright. It's a celebration. Celebrate good times, come on. Come on and celebrate tonight. 'Cause everything's gonna be alright. Let's celebrate. Celebrate good times, come on.
Excuse me. We're having a couple little bit challenges right now. Our facility got struck by lightning yesterday, so we're going to go ahead and start walking the kids as the sound system gets set up. So hopefully the pomp and circumstance will start just a little bit later. All right, sorry for this inconvenience, but Mr. Hyde, Mr. Chair, let's start moving the kids. Thank you. What is this, a caravan?
It's a Jeep. It looks like it's a Jeep Grand Cherokee. Parked back by the fireworks.
Good, do it. The owner of the Jeep Grand Cherokee GHW 5836 parked by the fireworks. They will not let us move them or let them off unless you move the car. Once again, the Jeep Cherokee Tan GHW 5836 is your license plate with the big Trump sticker on the back. We cannot do the fireworks unless you move your car. Before we get started, once again, the owner of the Jeep truck, it looks like a Cherokee, license plate GHW 5836 with a big old Trump sticker on the back. You will not be allowing us to have the fireworks display if you do not move your car. So once again, GHW 5836, we cannot have the fireworks display unless you move your car. Thank you. Good evening, and welcome to Alexander Stadium, Perk Field on this beautiful evening. As we come together to honor these amazing young people, we ask that you please remember that this is a formal ceremony. We kindly ask you to be respectful to those who are speaking so this event can be memorable of our graduates and everyone here this evening. Thank you for your cooperation. On behalf of the Piqua City School Board of Education, the Superintendent, Mr. Dwayne Thompson, the Piqua High School faculty, and the class of 2022, I welcome you to the 159th commencement exercise. We are here this evening to celebrate the hard work and sacrifices and many achievements of these young men and women. We are also here to thank all the individuals who have played a role in this milestone. Parents and grandparents, other family members, staff, friends, and community members, please enjoy the ceremony this evening. Let us all now rise for the singing of our national anthem, which is presented by the senior members of the Piqua High School Show Choir. Amazing work, guys. Amazing. I would like to now turn the ceremony over to our senior class president, Hannah Pleasant.
Thank you, Mr. Messick. Good evening. Will the Piqua Board of Education members, administrators, and teachers and other staff members please rise? These are the individuals who have been with us throughout our time at Piqua City Schools. They not only served us as educators, but have also navigated us through the many difficult decisions we have had to make. More importantly, they were here for us every single day through the pandemic, never closing school due to COVID, so we could attend classes in person in order to maximize our learning opportunities. We may not always show it, but we personally invited by our senior here tonight to sit on the field during graduation and shake our hands after we get our diplomas this evening. To all of you standing here, I know that I am representing the whole class by saying thank you for being here tonight to support us once again. Please join me in giving them a nice round of applause. Tonight, we would also like to take a moment to remember 4 wonderful Piqua staff members who we lost this past school year. We are forever grateful for their hard work and support. There are 4 empty seats with carnations located in the front row of the staff section on the field tonight in memory of these individuals. Let us never forget Spring Creek custodian Keith Stoller, first grade teacher Judy Nickel, PJHS guidance counselor Tony Riley, and PHS teacher Joyce Pitzenbarger. Please join me for a moment of silence to honor them. Thank you. Finally, I would like to take time to recognize a very special person to the senior class, Miss Casey Pace. Your guidance and support has been greatly appreciated. On behalf of the senior class, we thank you. And now it is my pleasure to introduce the Assistant Superintendent of Piqua City Schools, Tony Lyons, who will introduce our class valedictorian and salutatorian.
Thank you, Hannah. Hannah Pleasant is graduating with the honor of being the class of 22 salutatorian. Throughout her career at Piqua High School, she has participated in a variety of extracurricular activities to foster her service and and has been involved in many service projects through this position. She also plays tennis. This coming fall, Hannah plans to continue at a 4-year university, majoring in pre-law and eventually attending law school. Please welcome Hannah back to the podium.
Once again, good evening, fellow graduates, staff, family, and friends. It is my honor to welcome you all here tonight, as your presence means you have touched the lives of one of these students seated among me, and for this we are forever grateful. To our families, I want you to know that your continued love and support have made all the difference. Your words of encouragement, shoulders to cry on, and motivation to stay on track have not gone unnoticed. Even in the coming years when our different paths commence, please do not ever believe that these contributions will be forgotten. The things you have done for us throughout the past 13 years of our education have shaped us into who we are today and will remain in our memories forever. Speaking personally, I want to thank my own family. Mom, even though your pestering to turn in my missing work may have been annoying in the moment, I would never be standing where I am today without you. Your patience and selflessness have shown me the person I am and shown me the person I want to become. To my dad, your hard work and dedication have demonstrated that not only can I achieve my heart's wildest dreams, but I can do so with putting others before myself. To my sister Grace, thank you for your constant reassurance and positivity. To be honest, I'm not sure I would have passed half my classes without you. To our teachers, administrators, counselors, food service workers, bus drivers, and coaches, we appreciate you. There are many students in this stadium that may have thought at times like lost causes, like wasted potential, myself included. But you never gave up on our ability to accomplish our goals, to weather the storm. You encourage us to stay on the proverbial race of life and see what we were truly made of. Your dedication to seeing us succeed was personal, incredible, and felt by so many of us every single day. On behalf of all of us, we are thankful beyond words. To my friends, fellow graduates, the class of 2022, we did it. I feel privileged to have known you all, and I thank you for truly making PHS feel like home. We've learned so many lessons here, the things that will help us get jobs, become leaders, and succeed in life. and these things are important. But I would argue that the paramount lessons from high school are the ones we've learned from the friendships we've fostered with each other. From surviving quarantine sophomore year to the mundane pains of daily homework to every early weekday morning we spent sitting in a classroom, we've truly been through it all. I hope that you forever cherish the bonds you've made here. And I hope that you carry them into all your future endeavors. Furthermore, I hope you are proud to graduate as a Piqua Indian. When writing this speech, I first wanted to fashion some grand address commemorating this moment and concluding the entirety of our high school career. In reflection, though, I came to realize that this isn't realistic. Graduation is not an end goal in itself. It is a stepping stone to the rest of our entire lives. So let us not conclude, but instead look to the future. Making it to this point demonstrates your dedication to personal growth, and this is an incredible achievement. But be reminded that growth doesn't stop with your diploma. Life is about growth. Let us appreciate what we learned here so that it may serve as a launching point, projecting us into wherever our futures are meant to take us. I urge you to not only find your path, but to chase it. Chase it with your entire heart and soul, like your happiness depends on it, because it does. Life is moving fast for all of us and in endless different directions. So I say to you, wherever your future takes you, let it take you somewhere. Thank you.
Jason Schaefer is Piqua's valedictorian for the 2021-2022 school year. He has been enrolled in Piqua City Schools his entire life and has played baseball up to this year. In his free time, he plays cards and video games, spends time with family and friends, and watches YouTube. He plans to attend The Ohio State University and major in biology. He will then go on to medical school. At the moment, he is a certified patient care technician and plans to work all the way through the summer in this capacity. Please welcome valedictorian Jason Schaefer to the podium.
First, I'd like to thank my friend Kelsey Shepard for donating the poncho and the downpour. Next, I'd like to thank the many teachers and staff who've worked so hard to provide us with an education over these 4 years. For many, the experience has inspired us to continue our quest for knowledge. Others have chosen to enter the workforce or continue searching for their true calling. Whatever the case, it's important to always be pushing for something, regardless of how grand it is. For some, it's finally earning a top position at a company. For others, it's working up the strength to get out of bed in the morning. Without a goal, we wander aimlessly, tumbling through the sands of life in search of meaning. When we are focused, however, we can achieve greatness. Just within the school, there are countless programs that have been started and maintained by the student body, ones that provide food, clothing, and hygiene items without question, and call attention to student issues. I'm proud to say that my graduating class's determination has inspired not only me, but the underclassmen and staff as well. As I've made my way through high school, I've come to meet people of all classes, ethnicities, and even nationalities. It's only now when I reflect on it that I realize how diverse we are as a class and how strong we are together. All of our individual lives, our unique experiences, provide different perspectives on each issue we face. Occasionally, ideas will conflict and people will clash, but for every 2 warring thoughts, there are 100 others ready to mediate and hopefully smooth everything over. Of course, that doesn't always happen, but we do try. In the same vein as mediation, our ability to improvise is unmatched. This was proven during the throes of the pandemic, where we had no choice but to work with the hand we were dealt. My own spring of 2020 was no exception, taking a picture of my math work and putting together chemistry experiments of what I had under the kitchen sink. I'm sure that every one of you have similar stories to tell, if not more intriguing. Regardless of how interesting our stories may be, I doubt that any of us would want to live through all that again. But quarantine wasn't all that bad though, and even if everything was stressful, With late nights and even later mornings, it was a nice change of pace compared to the waking up at 6 in the morning with that sharp alarm. Still, being cooped up in a house wasn't the greatest, no matter how many things you had to keep you busy. The year after was arguably more chaotic, though, with entire classes being put into quarantine at a time. Some of us even went into isolation 3 separate times between show choir and other classes. I remember several students calling into classrooms through Zoom, hearing their questions coming from the monitor in the back of the room. It was funny, really, seeing my classmates tuning into notes. I was always guessing where they were calling from. Living rooms, parks, and basketball courts were all options for where they were. As time went on, though, the number of cases dwindled and shrunk until they were practically gone. Thankfully, many places have reopened over the year, and we were granted an actual summer vacation, as opposed to being stuck inside again. Then, slowly but surely, our senior year rolled around. It didn't feel like we were freshmen so long ago, but there we were, just a few months away from graduation. Even now, it feels like time has just flown by. That's not to say the year didn't have its ups and downs, though. From Mr. Lytle's shark costume to the slow drag of fourth period. Phew, it was rough. Overall, though, I'd say that senior year is pretty normal, which is why I would say it's great. After a quarter of quarantine and a year of masks, returning to the old normal felt amazing. Once again, I'd like to thank each and every one of you, the family, friends, educators, and staff who pushed us through some of the most complex times of our lives, and undoubtedly shaped us the people we are today, one way or another. This is not the end, though. Not even close. This is just the beginning. No more asking to use the bathroom. No more choices that we didn't make. This is the end of high school and the beginning of life.
I would like to now call your attention to the insert inside of the bulletin. We'll be recognizing the students that have earned special recognitions. During class night and academic signing day, we had the opportunity to recognize seniors who earned a scholarship through the generosity of many donors. We estimate that the amount from local organizations, family trusts, colleges, and universities to be $2,062,587. This year, 65 of our graduating seniors received a scholarship. These scholarship dollars are evidence that our students have challenged themselves and achieved great accomplishments while at Piqua High School. At this time, would all students have received a scholarship please stand so you can get a well-deserved round of applause. Thank you.
How much?
Next, I would like to recognize the group of students who are wearing silver honor cords. The students that are about to be recognized have earned a GPA that exceeds 3.75. There are 49 students in the class of 2022 with a 3.75 or higher GPA. Students wearing the silver honor cord, will you please stand to be recognized? Thank you. The next group of students receiving special recognition are those receiving honors diplomas. The criteria developed in the state of Ohio include a heavy academic load as well as a 27 or higher on the ACT. 55 students are receiving honors diplomas. Students are receiving honors diplomas. Please stand to be recognized. Thank you. Students wearing white sashes this evening are members of the National Honor Society. In order to be included into the National Honor Society, students that must demonstrate excellence in 4 areas known as the 4 pillars. These are scholarship, leadership, character, and service. Would the members of the National Honor Society please stand to be recognized? Thank you. Students wearing red cords have received these for registering to donate blood on 3 different occasions while attending Piqua High School. Students wearing the red cords, please stand to be recognized. Finally, students wearing red, white, and blue cords have enlisted into the military. If you are a student wearing the military cord, please stand to be recognized. At this time, I'd like to once again welcome the senior class president, Hannah Pleasant, to the stage to introduce our next guest.
Thank you, Mr. Messick. It is my pleasure to introduce tonight's featured speaker, Miss United States Samantha Anderson. Miss Anderson is the daughter of international pilots. When she was just 16 years old, she completed her first solo flight as a pilot under her parents' instructions. 8 short months later, her parents were tragically killed in a plane crash. Overcoming this tragedy was difficult, but it is a true testimony to her ambitions in life and the positive role model she is to others facing hardships or obstacles in their lives. Miss Anderson continues to fly and advocates for women in aviation to carry on her parents' legacy. She is an avid traveler, having visited 26 countries, 5 continents, and over 40 U.S. states. She is a 2019 graduate of Virginia Tech. After graduating, she earned a master's in education from Loyola University, Baltimore. In between her travels, she works with next-gen aviators to inspire the future of aviation. Please welcome to the stage Miss United States, Samantha Anderson.
Thank you. I greatly appreciate that.
No problem.
All right, I'm from Arizona. This is incredibly unusual. First, I'd like to take a moment to honor the children in Texas who passed away this past week. Amidst our day of celebration, I want to remember the children and their families who will never get to experience this moment. I want to lift up the families of these children who are grieving the loss of their little ones, and I'd ask that you join me in the holding of their names in your hearts for a moment of silence. Thank you. Following this, I'd also like to take a moment and honor the parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, friends, extended and bonus family who have spent countless hours cheering you on to get you here to this moment. They went for late-night craft runs to the store when you forgot you had an assignment due the next day and failed to mention it until the last possible second. We thank you for your patience and your unwavering love as you cheer your children on through these difficult years. Grateful for every moment that has led us here to this monumental occasion. Additionally, several of the teachers, your faculty and staff, advisors, and administration who have worked tirelessly through these tumultuous years, despite not knowing what the next move was going to be, they came together to try and make the best of an incredibly difficult situation. We thank you for your patience and your flexibility, your creative thinking, and your constant giving of yourself to try and make the lives of these young people the best that they could possibly be. And you, the class of 2022, y'all have been through it. Oh my word. You have been through so much more than the average high schooler has ever had to go through, and yet you soared above it all and reached new heights. High school is a difficult time, no matter what. These are your formative years. You make lasting friendships, and you learn for what you are passionate about and what you're not so passionate about. For me, it was calculus. Not so passionate about that one. These last couple of years have tested you. They've thrown a wrench in many plans, but yet you prevailed, you persevered, and you came out on top, ready for the challenges that the rest of life will throw at you once you leave these halls. I get it. I've been there. My high school experience was also unusual, likely in several different ways. I did not have to endure a pandemic, but my junior year of high school is the year that both my parents were killed in a plane crash. 2 months after that, I was crowned Miss Arizona, and my life that had already been turned upside down was about to change that much more. Having journalists write in-depth and critical pieces about my family brought me to tears. Having the scariest thing that's ever happened to me broadcasted internationally made me feel small. It made me feel as if my parents weren't good pilots, like I wouldn't turn out to be a good pilot, made me feel embarrassed and ashamed to tell others that I lost my family in a plane crash. Why? Aren't you worried that you'll make the same mistakes they did and die too? When people say this to me, it crushes me. But what it also does is light a fire in my heart and a little bit underneath my behind to get me going, because the best way to get me to do something is to tell me that I can't do it. I'll try my hardest to prove them wrong, and it inspired me to soar to new heights, to earn my first, second, third solo, my private pilot's license, my instrument rating, and set a new goal to become a certified flight instructor so I can teach others how to fly planes. So, as an educator myself, my classroom has simply moved from the Montessori environment that I started in to a cockpit. It inspired me to be a better pilot and an amazing Miss United States and take advantage of this 1 year that I have to wear this incredibly heavy and very sparkly hat. Hard things will happen to you. Hard things have already happened to you. The hardest thing I ever had to deal with happened to me while I was in high school. But I can't complain about having an unusual high school experience to you. You went to high school in the middle of a pandemic, essentially trapped in your houses, surrounded by your family while taking classes online. It didn't matter if your best friends lived 2 doors down or 2 counties over, you still couldn't see them. You got through that and you rose to new heights. The new heights of learning how to navigate modern education through the comforts and discomforts of your own home. You should be very proud of the fact that you got through these challenging years and are still sitting here celebrating your accomplishments today. The hard times may seem impossible when they're happening to you. They felt hard to me as well, and frankly, they don't get a whole much easier. You learned to adapt and overcome and rise to a new height. And hard times will happen at every stage of life. They look different for each of us, but they eventually become a distant memory that help you grow and soar to new heights. They help you find your way and become the best version of yourself. As you go on to the next chapter of your lives, whether that be university, community college, trade school, or military service, I want to remind you that mistakes do not equal failure. Each mistake helps you find your why. And as Thomas Edison said, you have not failed, you have simply found 10,000 ways that don't work. It helps you find another way to not do something. You truly only fail when you stop trying. Life is all about getting back up, dusting yourself off, and realizing who is around you when you fell. This resilience will help you soar to new heights. Now, I'm nowhere qualified to give you any sort of words of advice. In fact, I'm only about 7 years removed from sitting in your seat right now. But I do ask that you take these words into whatever may wait from you beyond high school, and remember that as long as you keep trying, you will not fail. Congratulations to class of 2022. It's time to fly.
Very nice, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Oh. I'm not sure what to do here. There is a lot more, I know that, but okay. So, thank you, Miss Anderson, for volunteering your time to be here this evening to share the words of encouragement for our graduates this evening. I'd also like to thank Mike Ulrey, Kathy Sherman, and the Piqua Chamber of Commerce for their assistance with tonight's guest speaker. I would now like to welcome our senior class president, Hannah Pleasant, back to the stage to present Piqua High School with a gift from the senior class.
Thank you, Mr. Messick. On behalf of the class of 2022, we wish to donate $300 to Piqua High School. The money will be used to purchase window graphics for the high school's front entrance. Next, I will read the parent diploma. Fellow seniors, please shine your lights. This is for any parent or guardian who has impacted our lives. You have watched us grow and raised us to be the young people we have become. You are by far our greatest influence. You have worked hard to shine your lights on us while growing up. We now put the spotlight on you to thank you for all you have done for us to support us with our education. From the bottom of our hearts, we are eternally grateful for everything you have done for us. We love you. At this time, I will read the diploma. May I please have all the parents and guardians stand? This diploma is being awarded to you in appreciation for your efforts in helping me to graduate from Piqua High School. You and the district have provided me with an educational opportunity that is a lifelong gift. Once you realize the struggles, sacrifices, and unselfish efforts that I've made in order that I may be a successful graduate on this commencement day. Thank you. I love you for all you have done for me. By the authority vested in me as a Piqua High School graduate, I authorize this diploma to be awarded on May 27th, 2022. Once again, thank you for everything you have done for us. We love you. It is now my pleasure to introduce Superintendent Dwayne Thompson, who will validate us as official graduates.
Thank you, Hannah. Good evening. I would like to thank all of the family and community members that have joined us this evening for this commencement ceremony. 35 years ago, I sat in one of those chairs graduating from the Piqua High School. As a proud alumni, it is my honor to confirm these graduates this evening. Class of 2022, you have navigated your way through PHS with great class. You have exemplified outstanding leadership and allowed nothing to stop your progress. We are proud of what each and every one of you have accomplished, and we look forward to watching you reach more milestones in your lives as you progress with the paths you have chosen. And so, it is by the power vested in me by the Ohio Board of Education, the Piqua Board of Education, that I confirm these young men and women that have met and exceeded all the requirements for graduation and now officially enjoy the rights and privileges thereof. Piqua City Schools District Board President, Ms. McMacken, fellow board members, distinguished faculty members, and ladies and gentlemen, I now officially present to you the high school class of 2022. Congratulations. We will now transition to distribute the diplomas.
Tate Hamilton Adams. Maya Shantae Albert. Lillian Grace Alexander. Andrew James Anderson. David Douglas Anderson. Kenzie Bell Anderson. Alyssa Joe Arthur. Caitlin Lee Bachman. Emily Elizabeth Baker. Noah Jacob Baker. Cale Stephen Barr. Giovanni Elijah Barron. Jacob Barty. Krista Ann Bartlett. Xander Ashton Basil. Madison Page Bayless. Neil Alexander Bayman. Rory Taylor Bird. Madison May Bolin. Olivia Borsari. Haven Allen Bowen. Dalen Ari Bowman. Salem Lear Bradley. Grace Ryan Brewster. Connor Evan Howard Brown. Caleb Joseph Brush. Connor Joseph Brush. Abigail Raylyn Bryant. Ida Ferdonia Mackenzie Buchter. Ryan Shelby Bergen. Kyra Jo Cadence Burton. Christopher Tyler Campbell. Nolan Paul Campbell. Stacy Nicole Campbell. Elizabeth Claire Carnahan. Quincy Ray Carter. Hunter Alexander Case. Taya Jade Chambers. Haley Marie Chapman. Lucas Michael Camoli. Thomas Christopher Confroy. Ashlyn Mackenzie Coppice. Tylen Michael Kopic. Elise Michelle Cox. Brianna Nicole Coy. Damian Michael Allen Krieger. Asia Jornay Rayvon Creeth. Gabriella Marie Cromez. Joshua David Cruzy. Kendall Aaron Darner. Camden Nicholas Kai Davidson. Jocelyn Davidis Davis. Kaya Alexis DeBross. Tiana Andali Devadril. Wyatt Garrison Dobbins. Alexander Hugh Dyson. Tristan James William Eschman. Lourdes Ediger. Abigail Victoria Eller. Ashlyn Nicole Renee Elliott. Jackson Jeffrey Elliott. Marina Jane Ingley Gutera. Denasia Eliza Zucaria Evans. Kelsey Marie Farrell. Ryan James Flesher. Natalie Marie Fote. Brennan David Fornes. Emma Grace Francis. Jesse Ryan Furman. Jordan Nicholas Gamble. Riley Elizabeth Gamble. J. Angel Garcia. Megan Lynette Gardner. Noah Daniel Gasson. Bryce Allen Gephardt. Alyssa Paige Good. Clayton Joseph James Graves. Bella Corinne Gray. Charity Nicole Griffith. Bronson Gage Grove. Gabrielle Grace Miracle Gump. Gage Colin Hammer. Landon Ridge Hare. Blake Edward Harvey. Sydney Lynn Hawk. Jacob Christopher Wyatt Hazeltine. Nicholas Dean Heath. Evan Joseph Heidenreich. Jalissa Lynn Alize Henderson. Evan Garrett Hensler. Elizabeth Diane Herndon. Lauren Joan Hicks. Logan Patrick Hiley. Riley Elizabeth Nicole Hill. Paul Joseph Hines. Andrew Paul Holbein. Andrew Lee Hollopeter. Pinjun Huang. Lotus Lee Ann Isaacs. Dakota Justine Jackson. Alex Jordan Jacomit. Bailey Ann Jenkins. Brooklyn Renee Jolly. Mackenzie Alexandra Jolliffe. Eli Alexander Lee Jones. Xander Cole Jones. Tanner Adam Kemp. JC Lynn Corey Kessler. D'Angelo James King. Isabel Marie King. Cammie Roxanne King. Maxwell Thomas King. Gabrielle Sarah Kinney. Lillian Mae Kirk. Austin Michael Klein. Elijah Joseph Klein. Carly Lynn Lacey. Brianna Day Landers. Holden Jet Lee Lance. Damian Patrick Lawson. Casey Jean Lawson. Mackenzie Rain Leal. Tyrone Nicholas Lee the sequel. Gabrielle Nicole Lillicrap. Caleb Robert Lyons. Grace Ann Mundane Mantooth. Anthony Michael Martin. Jacob O'Neill Maynard. Devin Edward McDermott. Zachary Marshall McGuire. Sierra A. McKinney. Ashley J. McPherson. Josiah Lee Keith Medley. Joseph Angel Mendez. Aiden Joel Meyer. Kendall Elaney Michaelajewski. Corey Gannon Miller. Gabriel David Millett. Jacqueline K. Millett. Jasmine Sky Millett. Brooklyn Ann Moore. Ashley Brooke Murphy. Amanda Lynn Napier. Quentin Robert Neal. Alexandra Claire Nicholas. Camilla Lee Nicholas. Kyle Lewis Nickel. Caitlin Reese Nolan. Braden Stephen Michael Offenbacher. Andrew Jordan Ojeda. Mason Creed Osborne. Andrew J. Parlett. Abby Ray Pearson. Alexis Caitlin Perkins. Xander Red Persinger. Trinity Renee Petty. Nicholas R. Phillips. Kyle William Pierre. Michaela Nicole Pittman. Trinity Louise Grigsby Plants. Grace Lynn Pleasant. Hannah Page Pleasant. Carolina Monica Polakowski. Leela Rose Patroon. Christopher Stephen Prophet. Shelby Lynn Puckett. Philip Jawan Ragland. Kara McLean Reed. Isabella Christine Mejia Reyes. Nathaniel Eric Eugene Rice. Delana Reese Ryan. Zachary Allen Sale. Brett Daniel Shower. Brianna Kate Shower. Destiny Rose Shear. Alexandra Taylor Schmidt. Aubrey Elizabeth Shrub. Cassandra Elizabeth Shrub. Laisha Chantel Scott. Jason Allen Schaefer. Noah Edward Schaefer. Kelsey Josephine Shepard. Nicholas David Shepard. Brianna Renee Sims. Emma Madison Search. Morgan Leslie Slife. Reagan Faith Sloan. Levi James Smith. Peyton Catherine Smith. Ethan James Snyder. Kaya Suzanne Sowers. Andrew Carson Stahl. Joseph Reuben Stahl. Chloe Jean Stewart. Braden Roland Strayer. Haven Robert Sutter. Isaiah David Terranez. Dylan James Tebow. Mason Dean Thompson. Austin Matthew Tillman. Reagan Lee Toops. Devin Gage Tao. Thomas Logan Tizer. Alexis Nicole Van Hoos. Dylan Michael Varvel. Rod Dalton Walker. Jacob Logan Ward. Desiree Nicole Warner. Destiny Nicole Warner. Desmond Zane Warner. Nathaniel Scott Webster. Aaron Wesley Waters. Ethan Ward Waters. Isaac Wayne Waters. Reagan Brooke Weaver. Riley Aaron Weaver. Emma Reese Wellman. Destiny Macy Wells. Carrera Lynn Elizabeth Whaley. DeQuarius Allen White. Andrew Cavan Zeno Wiles. Cameron Joseph Wiley. Carter Shea Winkler. Alice Wines. Julius Augustus Wines. Kaylee Sonora Wines. Zoe Ann Woodruff. Allison Marie Wynn. Quentin Amare Latrell Yakub. Devin Scott Young. Gage Michael Bear. Kai William Dries. Kelsey Lynn Franklin. Tasha Nicole Heath. Trinity Alexandra Messer. Chance John Bennett. Kelsey Nicole Audrey Jenkins.
All right. Seniors. All right, here we go. I would like to take the time to thank you. I can honestly say that you've been the best group of students that I've ever worked with, and I've said that several times this year. I've enjoyed senior successes in the classroom, the athletic field, and the music competitions. But overall, I've enjoyed the relationships that we have developed. You've made this an excellent year. Thank you. You will leave here tonight a graduate of Piqua High School. You are prepared for the future successes in service, career, or college. You have fulfilled all the requirements, completed the required curriculum and assessments for the state of Ohio. You have been engaged in the community, you have experienced leadership, and you have embraced diversity and to overcome adversity. To go further, you have learned to collaborate, communicate, and to think critically. You are problem solvers, goal-oriented, strive for continuous growth and improvement. You have all the tools you need to create a wonderful life for yourself. So go out there and do that. And now, it is with my pleasure that I introduce Piqua High School's nationally ranked award-winning show choir, The Company, under the direction of Piqua City Schools coach and advisor, the 2022 Advisor of the Year 2022, Mr. Tom Westfall, as they perform the song, the show titled Together. As they prepare to sing, I'd like to take a moment to give a special thanks to our administrative assistants, Mrs. Pearson, Mrs. Mitchell, Mrs. Hess, Mrs. Schneider, and Mrs. Schaller. The custodial staff, the grounds team, the administration, Mr. Height and Mr. Taylor, Mr. Hare, and the Piqua High School Guidance Department for all your work to get this graduation set up. Thank you.
control, no one knows. Sing it for the can't go back, sing it for the broken past, sing it for the just found out, life is now upside down.
If you're looking for hope tonight, raise your hand, hand. If you feel alone and don't understand, stand. If you're fighting in the fight of your life, then stand, stand. We're gonna make it through this hand in hand. And if we fall, we will fall together. Together. This is for the second chance. This is for the new romance. Sing it for the loved in vain overcame. It's not too late.
If you're looking for hope tonight, raise your hand,
Hand. If you feel alone and don't understand, stand. If you're fighting in the fight of your life, then stand, stand.
We're gonna make it through this hand in hand.
And if we fall, we will fall together. Together. When we rise, we will rise together. Together. If you're looking for hope tonight, if you're feeling alone tonight, we're gonna make it happen. I will be by your side, 'cause love is in the air tonight. Come up and see the light. We're never, ever, ever, just as long as we're together. Say, if we fall, we will fall together. Together. When we rise, we will rise together. Together. If we fall, we will fall together. Together.
Together we are dangerous, together with our differences. Together we are bolder, braver, stronger.
I now invite everyone to please stand as Senior Isabella Reyes sings the Piqua High School alma mater.
Oh, alma mater, Piqua High, our hearts all turn to thee, thou inspiration of our lives through all the time to be. The many lessons learned from thee will guide our footsteps right. May all thy days be filled with praise and all thy ways be right.
At this time, I would like to introduce the officers of the class of 2022, Hannah Pleasant, Grace Pleasant, Paul Hines, and Reagan Toops. as the class officers will come to the main stage to perform the tassel ceremony. Thank you, senior class officers. You can head back to your seats. We're almost done here. All right. As we conclude tonight's ceremony, we will be dimming the stadium lights for a special fireworks display sponsored by Hartzell Propeller, Zimmerman Furniture, and Coca-Cola Company. And now, it is my pleasure to introduce to you the Piqua High School class of 2022.
costs so freaking much.